Hello everyone. Before I tell you today's topic, I want to ask you something. Have you ever had someone suddenly say, "You don't look well today," and somehow they are right? Like, before you even realize something feels off, someone notices. But what if a machine could do that too? Not by looking at your face or through blood tests, but through your breath. Sounds fake, right? But scientists are actually working on AI systems that may detect signs of diseases just from the air you breathe out. And no, this isn't science fiction. These are real researchers, real hospitals, and real experiments. Some scientists even believe this technology could help detect diseases earlier, sometimes before symptoms become serious. Which brings us to a crazy question. What if your breath already knows you are sick before you do? Welcome back to AI Meets Medicine. I am Kuhu Chandna, and this is episode number 5. Can AI smell diseases? Now, obviously, the first question is, how on earth can AI smell anything? I mean, AI doesn't even have a nose. So what's actually happening here? Well, every single time you breathe, your body releases tiny invisible chemicals into the air. And I'm not talking about smell in the normal way, like perfume or food. I am talking about microscopic chemical signals known as volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. Fancy name. But the idea is simple. Your body is constantly leaving clues, and when something changes inside you, sometimes those clues change too. You know, when people have diabetes, their breath can sometimes smell slightly fruity. Some infections, they can create unusual chemical patterns. Even certain cancers can leave behind tiny molecular signatures. The problem is, humans can't detect most of this. But machines? That's where things become interesting. Because AI doesn't need to smell like humans do. It analyzes patterns. And AI is scary good at spotting patterns. Patterns we completely miss. So here's how this actually works. Imagine you walk into a clinic and someone hands you a small device. You breathe into it for maybe about 30 seconds and that's it. Inside the machine are ultra-sensitive sensors, sometimes called as electronic noses or e-noses. Now, despite the name, this isn't some robot nose. It's basically a system that detects tiny chemical compounds in your breath, which are thousands of invisible molecules. Then what? Then AI steps in. And honestly, this is the coolest part. Researchers train AI using thousands of breath samples. Healthy people, people with diseases, different ages, different symptoms, different chemical patterns, and over time, the AI starts learning. Basically, the AI learns to connect invisible clues hidden in your breath. Now at this point, you must be thinking, okay, fine, but is anyone actually doing this? And the answer is yes. This isn't some random future idea. Researchers around the world are already testing it. At Massachusetts Institute of Technology, scientists have explored smart sensing systems for health monitoring. Researchers at Imperial College London have looked into breath biomarkers for disease detection. And there's even a company called Breathomics. They are working on technology that analyzes breath to support respiratory disease detection. You know, during the pandemic, researchers explored whether AI could help identify signs of COVID-19 through breath analysis or not. Imagine that for a second. Instead of waiting for long testing, you breathe into a device and AI looks for invisible chemical clues. In short, it's fast, simple, and potentially life-saving. But here's the real question. What if this actually works? Imagine feeling completely fine, but an AI device detects signs of diseases before symptoms even begin. That could completely change healthcare. Because in medicine, early detection saves lives. But would you trust it? Would you believe an AI warning based only on your breath? And what about the privacy? Because every powerful technology comes with big questions. So the main question is, what else has our body been trying to tell us that we simply never learned how to understand? Because if a single breath can carry hidden clues about our health, then medicine may be changing in ways we never imagined. A future where diseases are caught earlier, treatment starts sooner, and sometimes all it takes is a breath. This is AI Meets Medicine, and before I go, I want to leave you with one final thought. If an AI could quietly warn you about a disease before symptoms even begin, would you trust it? Think about that. Because the future of medicine, it may already be closer than we think. And maybe it's hiding the very air we breathe. I'll see you in the next episode where AI meets the future. Until then, stay tuned.